Living on this. You shaking on this. Got some for hating on this.
We have Division 3 here now.
And welcome to Noche
The last
Latina,
one.
an
We will
NBA
be
celebration
awarded the
of
win if
Latin
we win
heritage.
this. I
We're
am
proud
ready.
to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. It'll be the Thunder off the tip.
Okay. Are we really gonna start like this? Okay, then we are.
Here's Hardenstein.
Okay, these teams get harder. I
Slams
can
it
already
in.
tell.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Pushing it up the
What
floor.
in the name
Here
is
comes
that?
Oklahoma City.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
From deep, Giddey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Shot to stop the run. And Ball with the layup.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little
Oh
room
my
for
God!
error.
Can you just stop stealing my
Holmgren with
foul?
it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Bro,
Man, he
you
is stronger
cannot
than he
how
looks,
to
trust me.
shot. It's
Williams
just
has the
not
ball
fair,
to
bro.
win
He
those
hits
tough
it.
battles inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
But
Here
you're
in the
not
first
stealing
quarter
that.
with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Ball. It's
Oh,
rebounded
I
by
cannot
Oklahoma
hit a
City.
shot, bro.
And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Ball no good. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite
Hold
drive
on,
and kickability.
And you have to run towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can
I'm bad at
find
threes,
another
bro.
cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to
Take him
regroup.
out. Okay. Oh, just stop it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Oh,
And that one goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Last touch by
definitely
Dort.
are.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there, very close to a turnover.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds.
Oh my
Chicago will retain possession.
God! Just don't touch the ball when we get it, okay? Well, actually, it's still ours, so.
And it's the
Bro,
Bulls
I
with the
fucking
ball.
hate you!
They trail by 11. Williams
Oh
shot
my
is
God!
good.
Just stop already!
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Oh my God! I'm
Smith, no
quitting,
good.
bro.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Count the
I
basket.
don't know anymore,
And
bro.
force feeding the ball inside.
They're 15 up.
No reason to go away from what's working.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And so here is Chicago. Here's Giddey.
And whether it's the
Here's
defensive
where the miss.
effort or
Here's
just
where the
bad
miss.
offense,
Here's where the-
they're
okay.
holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Floats one.
And blocks like this fire balls team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
A nice shot by Smith.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote.
It's so
Brian, you agree?
annoying.
I do, and you can tell he
Annoying.
just
He's not making
refuses to
that.
back down, Allie. Pass to Williams.
That's a luck that he got
Out to the
that.
right wing. And he gets it
Oh!
to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense
Can't anymore. I'm
like
just
a
going for the
maestro.
three.
From deep, Giddey.
I can't anymore.
grabs the board.
I can't.
Thunder
I'm
leading
just
by
losing
18.
here.
Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Building
Yeah,
a
okay,
big
okay.
advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to
I don't
such a
even
hot
feel like
start,
playing
and
this
that can
anymore,
keep
bro.
you
I'm just
energized
gonna
throughout the whole
lose.
game. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this
Like, this
quarter.
is the only good team.
The defense just giving him the easy look there.
You gotta believe that
Not
we're the
gonna
good
miss
team.
that.
There's ball with a three.
No,
Stein
we're the
pulls
best
it
team.
in. And the Thunder in possession here. And that one's good. Holmgren.
That's
They've
just a luck shot.
controlled the paint so far. That's
No!
It also
Stop it
allows them
already,
to play
buddy.
Inside out, which will
Stop
make them
grabbing
even
the
more
ball.
difficult to defend.
I love when
Get
Gilgeous-Alexander
it. What
looks
does
to
he get
score
to?
because it forces the defense to act.
Doesn't let
So
anybody
Oklahoma
get the
City
ball,
going
bro.
with almost an entire new group here. Unfortunately for
motherfucker.
them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Jones misses.
Oh, I hate them. Oh, I hate them. Oh, I hate them.
Pass to Wiggins. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And
I
that one
swear,
off the
that could
back
be
of
a
the rim
brick.
and in.
Okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Boy, I like
Count
their
that.
energy coming in.
Yeah, count that.
Terrific
Count that.
execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better
Even
start
the
than
point
this.
is-
They just have to keep it
You
going.
can't win. What is
And
the
so
point
it's
of it?
Jalen Williams making things happen for the open. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing
Yeah, plenty of
performance from
time
the
left for a
Thunder so
comeback,
far.
which might
Well, it
happen.
looks
Yeah,
like hitting the
definitely.
boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Oh, I like this guy on the Bulls.
Outside Jones. Over
I
Gilgeous-Alexander.
know him. I like him.
Hits the front of the rim and out. All alone. And he knocks the jumper down.
Yeah.
He's got 10.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
As we're talking
And
like
usually
he's
that's a bucket
in
for
like
him,
midnight
but
3
look,
a.m., bro.
nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2
That
years, transforming from a
happened.
24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Caruso misses. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, Chicago, no good. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position because once he does, he makes you pay.
30 points. I don't even think we're gonna make a comeback here.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play.
Too hard.
The 3 from Ball.
Excellent.
Gets it to go. Makes him 2
Finally
for
a
5.
3.
He can pull up with the best of them. Ball solid with his jumper.
Wallace, right side. Wiggins outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Here's Buzelis.
Okay, I can't
Oklahoma
even
City
hit
grabs the miss.
I just suck, bro.
It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Wiggins for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Shoots. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And again, Chicago, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece.
I'm not going to win this.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
There's no way I have a
Back
comeback
to
here.
Hartenstein.
I'm just cooked, bro.
And it's Williams off the drive. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
I hate this, bro.
Down
I
low.
don't even win 8.
Puts up the 8-footer. Count it. Hartenstein's got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but
Oh,
themselves.
please,
They
please,
let them
just
get
please,
right
just
to the rim.
please.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Ball. And once
Bro,
again,
I'm
off the
begging.
mark by Chicago. Here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I'm playing with a nerd.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Smith. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Puts up a 3. Tries again. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Oklahoma City shooting
We're
their
already
6th
losing
and
it.
7th
So, like,
free throw
bro,
shots
you're
in the
just gonna
game.
hit those, and bro,
And that
we're
one
just gonna
falls
lose
for
all of it.
Hartenstein.
I hate this game.
Both teams will make
You're just gonna
substitutions.
lose the tournament at the
And that
last
one goes
second.
in.
Like,
2 from the line that time.
guys, stop thinking negative.
The Bulls
I
on
need help,
offense.
like you.
This game coming after the loss versus the
Oh,
Kings.
broke his ankles.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score. Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Illegal
You're not going to
screen?
fool the officials too often on
What
an
is
illegal
about the
screen.
illegal screen?
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta
Oh
focus
my
on
god,
the
I
details.
hate this.
Some room here for Williams. A dominant
Yeah.
first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
And I'm just gonna lose
It's
it
the Thunder
anyways.
delivering the
I'm just gonna
blowout.
lose this.
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I don't even, bro. I'm not even gonna win this, bro.
And after a very
Huh?
lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
The chances of a comeback is just crazy. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
White with it. That one is off.
I'm just choking everything.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
They grab their own miss. Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 14 points for the game. High arcing shot. Rejected by Holmgren.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And the shot goes. 6 points for him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Rejected by Holmgren. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Good on the bucket. Giddey's got his first basket.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Defenders
it. Like
just
I'm not
forget how
doing the
tall
comeback.
Giddey
Like,
is. I mean, the
that's just a
6'8"
crazy
guard
thought.
is solid finishing inside.
To the inside. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so here is Chicago. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. From 11 feet away. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And it's Giddey missing.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Back to Williams. No good from outside.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Dort for 3. Here's Hartenstein. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Stolen by Caruso.
2 minutes remaining.
In transition, here they come. Up ahead. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls making their last shot. He's off on the layup. Outside White. From 20 feet. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the Thunder making a change here. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
59 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half. It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor. And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Williams misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Rebound by the Bulls. Can they get it? Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one.
80-26, I'm definitely losing.
Orchestrating the offense beautiful.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Wiggins. Stolen by Collins. Good on the shot.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Joe. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Huerter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Night in and night out, this is Huerter's game. Looking for his spots on the arc.
Personal foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Back to Williams. On the wing, Caruso. To the middle. The jump hook. And stolen by Williams. Smith outside. The kick out to Williams. And And the foul on
I
Alex
can't-
Caruso.
I can't shoot.
It's his first foul
It's
of the
not
game.
letting me go back.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder.
Kind of feel like we can have
finish
a
by Holmgren.
back.
The defense
but
making it way too easy for Holmgren.
I don't know.
Gotta push him farther out than this.
Good.
So you want some more?
Not right now.
No? All right, I'll bring this up there. Are you cold in here?
Work there as it goes.
No.
On offense, here are the Thunder.
Yeah,
Inside,
giving up. That's why it's not here.
outside, Williams. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Vucevic.
Please don't.
Shoots over Hartenstein. Vucevic's shot is off. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the
that
ball
was
to
so
the guys
close.
who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
A little mid-range shot is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Williams. Misses in close. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Buzelis. From deep, Giddey. Fires in the triple.
Let's
Well,
go.
the scoreboard
I
tells
need
you everything you need to know about this one.
50
a
more.
great showing here for the Thunder.
That's
And the
going to
disparity
be
in
a
the
lot to
talent
do in a
was
minute.
obvious by the end.
50 points in a
Sometimes
minute.
you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
I just
Yeah,
gotta go
BA,
for
just
threes.
a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet,
I don't know
can't
if I can
imagine
be
it'll
pulling
be
off
any
this.
different.
I feel like I could.
And what a
feel like I
special year
can.
they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
White for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It's close.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Williams.
Please tell me this is fifth.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Everyone
30
in the
seconds, I
building
just realized
saw
I
the
just...
obvious contact.
I'm so...
Free throw drops for Williams.
I don't know if we can make a comeback. I feel like we could. I feel like we can't. We
And
need
Williams
50
drops them
points
both.
to reach a comeback. Almost 60.
Chicago with the ball. Ball way outside. No good on the quick three. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Damn, I'm really cooked because...
That one misses.
Okay, it's either 99 or 98.
Line for the Thunder, Williams.
And the
It's
second free throw is
99,
good.
bro. One more and they're at the 100. This is crazy.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
and they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in
Oh,
our time.
shit,
You
I
can't
just
afford to lose
realized
focus
that.
for just 1 second.
14 seconds. We can't hit 50 points in that much. No.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Are they just gonna keep timing out? No.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're losing. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The half-court heave is off target. Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I'm done, bro.
Man, the defender really
Boom,
went after
100.
him.
The first free throw is good.
60 to that. You know how hard that would be in 4 seconds.
He's off on the second.
Like, I wish I would get an automatic if I hit this.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks.
Good game. Guys.
Kano, YouTube, Uncle Kano, and I'm on Instagram at Uncle Kano. Tutorials 2 or 3 times a day will teach you the entire game. Go learn a thing or two.
I was close. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna be competing in the 6 o'clock one. But I was actually close.
It is that time. Time for your top plays of the week.
I was close. I was close. I was close.
I'm hitting the play button right now.
Okay. Guys, that was Division 3. I lost it. But guys, that was the finals. We made it all the way to the finals.
Swats away the three, shakes off some dust, then assists.
That was a good game, guys. See you next one. Bye.
Who could deliver such